My name is Nozipho Mabaso. I'm a student at the University of the Free State doing my first year, doing Bachelor of Education, majoring in Biology and Geography. In 2011, I was given an opportunity unlike other, whereby I attended a workshop. The workshop, we were taught different kind of things, but the aim was to use the right hand brain. We were taught in different ways, using different tactics and methods, actually journeying into the journey of using the right hand brain, whereby we were given the opportunity to write a short story with our fellow learners and other neighboring schools. So I wrote my first story. Bear in mind, I didn't actually understand what we were actually doing, where the stories were going, but I did understand the concept of using the right hand brain because of just that workshop. So I wrote. After a while, I got a response that my short story was published amongst many other short stories. This taught me how to use the right brain. It made me be able to explore many other characteristics of the right hand brain. So a few years passed from 2011 till now. A year ago, then I wrote a novel. I just said that, okay, I just need to write a novel. I wrote a novel. After writing the novel, I needed it to be sponsored and published because I needed for others like me to actually experience that you can be a writer. You can explore the right hand brain and actually explore the art of writing. So I sent it straight to UmSinsi for them to publish. I wrote a letter encouraging for my book to be published. Bear in mind, I didn't know the protocols that need to be followed in order for it to be published. I got a response. The response practically said that there were no funds to actually sponsor my book for it to be published. To me, that was a bad effect. It had a bad effect on me because it gave me a writer's block. But I moved past that and actually went back to the art of writing. Then, a few weeks ago, they called me to say that if I could make a video to the viewers out there for them to sponsor my book, they could actually be a light at the end of the tunnel. Not only that, I also asked for the place that I reside in to actually experience the same experience that I got, to actually get funding, sponsors to sponsor this project for it to continue in the same way that it helped me, to actually help the place that I reside in. So, I urge you, after reading this letter, to donate. You will click the donate button. You will find it at our website. It is dancingpencils.co.za and small letters dancingpencils.co.za. As I am about to read this letter, I urge you to listen to each and every word. Let it make music to your ears. Let it encourage you to donate, no matter how much, as long as you donate and make a dream of another child, of another writer, be a reality. A book writer asking for her book to be published, and the chance for her community to experience the same experience of using their right brain. When I was first given the opportunity, I was in UmSinga at a school called UmSinga, at a school called Mabaso Secondary School. This opportunity was an opportunity unlike other. I was taught how to explore the right brain, the most creative, innovative part of the brain. When I wrote my short story in Tugela fairy tales, titled The Book That Helped Me, I truly understood the culture of reading and writing from that day. My books became my friends, reading became my friend, the library became my friend. In them I found joy. I could be sitting in a room. My mind could travel to another country, being someone else. It allowed me to explore other characters, to live in other countries, to be someone else. All this led me to conclude that I wanted another story. And also to write another story that was long overdue. I wrote a story for you to judge and publish. I finished my matric and now I'm going to further my studies. Writing has allowed me to be myself. I now live in Colento, a little town between Ladysmith and Escourt, a little town in which nothing ever happens. It's a little town. Yeah, it's a little town. In this town, I think a lot of youth need this opportunity. I lived in this town years ago. I lived in this town because I lived in a children's home years ago. It was my first children's home after a lot of children's homes that I lived in. And after that, I was foster kid by my mother's sister, and then I resided in UmSinga, in which I was given the opportunity. Then after years, I went back to Colento, which is a place I reside in. While staying in those places, I saw children that lived there, that had life, that had stories to tell, that only if they could be given the opportunities that I received, maybe if they could be given the opportunity that I received, they could actually tell stories that could change lives, that could motivate youth. With that being said, I would like for the youth and those around me and those that live in orphanages to experience the same experience that I received a few years ago. Maybe that will inspire my small town to have teenagers that don't get pregnant in their teenage years. For the youth not to lose hope in their futures, not to lose hope in their studies because of poverty. No. I may not be rich. I may not have money, but I want for them to experience the experience that I experienced. Yes, I do not have money, but I do have the hope that I once will go to university. This is all because of the right brain. It's the most creative part of the brain. Because I found a friend in writing and reading, my community could also find a friend in that. The youth in my community could also find a friend in that. For that to happen, I urge you as the viewer to just go and click the button that says donate in our website, thedancingpencils.co.za. Just click it and donate. It doesn't matter how much. Just donate. Even I want to one day hold the book, my own book, so that you can read it and actually find out what I wrote about. I also want the youth in my area to write your books that you can read and see what we are made of in South Africa, in your hometown, and see that you can actually explore the same right brain. With that being said, I just want to say thank you in advance. Thank you.